And towing the slab, Logan Gilbert. What do you got on him, Chris? Just about ready to roll. J.J. Bleday stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And we're underway here in the home opener.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 0-1. Foul ball there.
Nope, 0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Stays alive. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 1, Angel Martinez.
Gilbert, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Alvarez at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that one finds its way through. And Ketel Marte with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No, that's inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down and in, moved his feet.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that'll do it. Here's Victor Robles. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. The 0-2. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He cleared.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Vargas. And there's one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Fouled off left side. One out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Now 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
On the ground. Crawford throws to first in time. That's out number. Back at T-Mobile Park. Second inning set to go. Max Kepler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He wastes no time on this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. In the air, center field. He's got it. One away. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
That one lifted to left. Robles moving under this one. 2 away now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And a quick out, number one. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Inside, ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Ball.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 now. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Brian Rocchio at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Travis Bazzana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a swing and a miss. Chopper right side. Guerrero. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the third baseman, Angel Martinez. Gets under it and pops it up. Takes it in for the out. Single to right in his first trip. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Lede around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag. Safe. And they lead by 2. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez should have this one. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next one in the dirt. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's fouled off.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Max Kepler stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, number 6, Ildemaro Vargas.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away. J.P. Crawford stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fly to left his first time. In the air, right field. Ref Snyder has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game.
Runner on the move. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Pitch out, but no action. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. And a 2-1 on the way. Again with a pitch out. Rodriguez on at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. That's back. Slams off the bottom of the wall. Into to score from first. And now they trail by one.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
No, that's in. Ball, that's in.
Just
that's a
missed.
nice ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Runner edges away at second. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One away with a runner at third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher, Alejandro.
This to third. And that is the inning. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the fifth. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. Takes it in for the out. There's a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is J.J. Bleday. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the fifth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Strike on the inside corner. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Robles under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brian Rocchio. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. So digging in, Patrick Wisdom. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Late on that fastball.
That's inside. That's a ball.
The next pitch
That's a ball.
misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, top 6. Yordan Alvarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And it's fouled away. That one hit to right. Ref Snyder in position, and there's one down. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. Now it's going to be Ildemaro Vargas.
Number 6, Ildemaro Vargas.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No, that's out.
The Diamondbacks trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up. Back in Seattle, here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles.
Number 10, Victor Robles.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
1-1 now. And a foul ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Nope.
That
ball.
one missed. Next offering is in the dirt. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 3-2. And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's one down. One out man at first. And up next for Seattle, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And now they trail by one.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off it.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. First and second, one out. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. Fair ball. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score and then tie it. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Pitching change here, number 52. Crawford. On to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. Pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hit in the air out to center field. Takes it in for the out. At the plate, Travis Bizana. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Tommy Troy. Looking to start something with one gone. And there's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Spire, in his fifth season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So back to the top of the order. Now up next for Arizona, J.J. Bleday. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's out to center field. And a base hit right there. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
They take the force out. That set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brian Rocchio. Foul ball there. Into center. Troy giving chase. And there's one away. Bleday moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Patrick Wisdom, the next to hit. A dive, and he can't haul it in. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Out to short, Crawford. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, we're at the top of the eighth. Yordan Alvarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Foul ball still 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back. What a play. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. Max Kepler at the plate. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. That's a hit. Kepler around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 8th, Julio Rodriguez now at the plate.
Julio Rodriguez.
Troy under it. And there's one away. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Cole Young.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And base hit. And the tying run is on base. Rob Refsnyder digs in now. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Luke Raley. He represents the go-ahead run. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Brandon Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the ninth. Digging in, Connor Wong. Bryce Miller comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 pitch and 1 out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
That's in. Ball.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
No, that's out.
Safe at second with a stolen base. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Man at second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Ground ball right side, could be two. To Rocchio at second for one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now the Mariners catcher, Alejandro. Kirk. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Cade Stroud.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings through the sweeper. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Two down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there. This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Late swing, foul to the left. One strike away. Throw to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.